hyper sleep chamber beds back. Bleh. I'm sorry, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to record this. Okay, everyone, welcome back to Space Haven. This is Panicking with GreyWolf's Den. We're still trying to reach that 250 subscribers, and one of you lucky subscribers will get a t-shirt, hat, and a $50 gift card if you subscribe. All you got to do is hit that like and subscribe button, that bell for notifications, and you'll always know when we're up and running. Also, if you'll notice up here in the top right hand corner, you'll see that Alpha 16 is coming soon, folks. So when we left off last time, we just entered a new galaxy. I don't think there's nothing here. Oh, we haven't entered our new galaxy. We are just now about to make the hyper jump. We are just now about to make our first hyper jump into a new area. Let's get our stuff ready so we can make this big jump. And we should have enough beds and everything to do everything we need as far as the hypersleep chambers, because we did lose some people last time, if you guys remember. Let's say we've got to go here. Wait a minute. That's just a quick reference. Alright, it's telling us that everybody's getting in to make the big journey. As you can see, all the hypersleep chambers are closed except for the one right there. It's just we're not using that one. So we're going to deploy here. You have completed the scenario hints, and now you're ready to venture out on your own. Expand your ship, build a fleet, and gather your crew to carry you between the stars. Choose whether you will be heroes or villains as you struggle to survive, or watch your ship become a tomb for other, more successful crews to loot. Whatever happens, it is up to you to chart your course. If you find yourself in need of help, you can join the Space Haven community where we are ready to help you. You can join the Discord, Reddit, or Steam forums. A wiki is also available in English. So, here we go, folks. We are basically on our own now. So let's jump to our first system here. We can start back our process of keeping food and supplies and researching and learning our ship some more, or learning the things that we need to do for our ship some more. And they're currently moving some things around that I had put in for them to move around earlier, so that's not going to hurt nothing. Don't have anything here, looks like. I don't know why it zoomed all the way out like that. Looks like repair station, there's civilians, there's a military alliance, and there's a research station all in here. Nothing really for us, per se. Now let's go across the bottom here. So we'll go here. Nothing there either. Alright. So we didn't stay long in the first one. Wasn't much in that area. We're gonna drop into this galaxy in this area here. And the first thing we got is a derelict ship. So let's see what we can find out on this derelict ship. There are a couple of other people in this area as well. So let's see how everything goes. Let's pause and let's see who we have here with us. We have civilians. Okay, so we got decent with them. You know, decent understanding with them and everything. So we're good there. Not much in the way of needing anything that I'm aware of. It's a very, very, very small derelict ship here. We've got someone calling, I think it is. I'm just talking in, I guess. They're just saying hi. Greetings, is anything? Yeah, our relationship didn't go up any, so I was just checking to see if the relationship went up. Alright, so I guess you could call it our away team, or our security detail has changed up somewhat, I do believe. I think we lost one of our main people last time. We got a couple we lost due to some logistics issues and not getting back in time to pick up the crew. They ended up running out of oxygen, which is a big downer. It did kind of save us in a way because we didn't have to have as many hypersleep chambers as we were gonna need. We already do have spiders in the area. Alright, so let's clean out these alien spiders and explore the rest of the ship, I think. What's left of it. Alright, So that's it of that little ship there. But most of it was blown away. Oh, we got meteoroids coming in. So I will tell you this, something we didn't have issue with before. We have to watch that because they will mess up our ship if we do not have a shield generator, which I do believe we have one. Yeah, our shields are getting taken out pretty quickly, so we're gonna have to jump out of here. Not we'll start getting heavy damage to the ship, and we really can't afford that. So it's the bad thing about coming to some of these places is that you have that issue, and it sucks because your shields only last so long, and you can't really like do too much in the area. So now if you look at our shields, it's back up to 8. So I have to get a lot more shields, but let's go ahead and gather these things up. There isn't much here. We gotta have, so we're missing a tech block. All right, let's go ahead and get these supplies gathered up. Make sure everything's getting refined that we need refined. We're okay there. We're good on soft scrap. We're good on water. On electronics. We don't need any item fabricated. Let's put in a 2-way door on one wall. We did make our ship a little bit bigger, if y'all do remember, just so we could start holding a little bit more of the items that we needed, and we needed to open up space for these hypersleep chambers as well. One person here hurt. Let's go on a crawler bite. Okay. She's alright there. We've almost got all this. We got 2 in hyper left there. Yes, I gotta start. That's what I was doing, slowly moving this stuff back against these back walls and stuff, getting them out the way in a sense. I'm gonna move the tools facility down here completely out the way. What's this? This is an oxygen generator. Gotta put it right there too. Yeah, it's got 2 bodies in it. Alright, I got that stuff cleared out, so let's go ahead and jump. Get us to our next location. And this stuff moved around so we can open up some space, and we need to get some more shield generators on here for sure, so we can go out and clear that derelict ship there. Alright, I'm not seeing anything on this one that says it's a bad thing, like any meteor showers or anything like that. So hopefully we don't have this issue here. Do have 2 other sets of people here. Looks like they are the Android Collective, and I think we have a member of theirs. Maybe they will pick up their member, I guess. Well, it's just high thermal radiation in this sector. Make it quick, man. Hey, these guys, let's do some trade. Do they got any tech blocks we can get from them, maybe? Energy block. I don't see any tech blocks with you. You have 4. Let's see. Make that trade real quick. All of our people are asleep. Slavers Guild. Okay. Slave Master Refugees, 12 days, 14 hours. Okay, so this is the Slavers Guild that he's a part of. What's with the key? Okay, that's right there. Forgot about that damn key and how it was only able, certain ones were able to use that only. But anyway, let them meet. They should get some stuff moved around. Get a couple of them in the mining pods here. Get that stuff moved out. Where? Okay, this is going for the trade. There. We'll move those up here. I'm gonna put 1 shield generator over there and 1 over here. So let's go ahead and get the other shield generator going. And then I'm gonna put the other one directly across. So once this one here gets broke down, moved, then I can move it over to that area and get it set up. So we'll have minimum of 2 shield generators going. Research complete. Micro Weaver. Okay. New research. We're doing the artificial meat. That's exactly what we need. Micro weaver. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we can go ahead and get it put in. I'll set it right there out the way. Alright, they both left, and we are going to do the exact same thing because there's no other thing for us to stay here for anymore anyway. We have our second shield generator, so that'll boost our shields. Let's jump over here to this derelict ship. Drop in and see what we got here. We keep getting rushed through these systems. We might finish out this whole galaxy before this video's over with. Excuse me. Alright, let's get our away team in the shuttlecraft. Let's get them over here and find out what's going on with this derelict ship. This is the SGS Pata Teklovov. Alright, we already got space aliens on this ship. Go ahead and pick that up. That up. Alright, so that little ship right there is fully explored. Let's head on back to the main ship and let's see what we can get off here. Let's go select all, grab it, and we will expedite that because we're not gonna scrap down the ship. Probably wouldn't take us all that long, but I mean there's really not necessarily a lot that we need. As we're on the scrap metal side, we're doing pretty good on the scrap metal side of everything. So. System seems pretty safe so far. No radiation, no meteors or anything like that so far. So that's a good thing. Those areas just look kind of dark, don't they, up here? There's some light up there. Might be because of the windows. Alright, so crew is eating. They'll get back to their little tasks right now while everything else is getting done. I can move this now, so that's a good thing. Get it out the way. Compost will be alright. This is our hull stabilizer. We should move it up to about right in there. But I had to keep them separated. So I can't put them right on top of each other. I can't move this one too much because it can't go in the red there. Because then it starts causing problems. Can't build in that area. It's crazy. But that's part of it, you know. Let's see what the ship's looking like over here. Did we get everything? Looks like we got everything that we needed. So we're gonna go ahead and get our navigator in the chair and get us jumping to the next system. Just keep moving on and on. Alright, so there's nothing there. But we can go down this way because we've been through here already, and then we can go through here and come back up if we so choose. Let's see how everything goes in these two places. Alright, it's not saying that there's any problems in this sector as far as meteors or radiation as of yet. So let's see what we got once we get deployed into the system. What we got to deal with. A couple base metals, couple carbon. So it's not much here for us to get either. We do have high thermal radiation in the sector, so we do need to make sure that we get in and get out fairly quickly, because we don't want to be around in this radiation for long periods of time. Make sure our composter is doing good. They're getting the rest of the monster meat out. We don't have any more bodies. Water is doing decent. Chemical refinery we're okay on. Whole scrap, let's go ahead and bump that up a little bit more. Go ahead and get that IFR scrap knocked down a little bit more as well. Energy rods and hyper, let's go ahead and get some of these made up, get them out the way as well. One more carbon to pick up and we can head out. We got two ships coming in together. It's the civilians again, but we probably won't be here long enough to really speak to them. What skill level we got is too low. So we can't do hyperfuel yet? What the? I don't know if I quite understand that. Alright, let's see. We've got nothing over that way. Let's go up this way. We've got more supplies in this general area. Or in this general direction, I should say. We can't refine Hyperlane. We have to check that out. Thought we could already do that by now. So we got some more high thermal radiation in this sector as well. So we got to run through this fairly quickly so that we're not caught up in a bunch of bull crap and lose more people. And while they're sleeping, let's look at this research because we need, I'm sure, surely I have someone in level 5 industry. And that's a 4. He's almost a 5. Did I lose my big industry person? I did. Dang it. Okay then. Environment condition, high body temperature. What's the problem? High body temperature. Let's see, what's wrong? What's wrong? So let's put another thermal regulator over here. Alright, so once our person gets industry level 5, we'll be able to get that hyper, but if I'm not mistaken, that's what's used in these bad boys. So we need that. I have to trade for it or something. I need those guys to pick up these supplies so we can get out of this area fairly quickly because I don't want to be stuck here long. Like another shield generator somewhere or something. The water is doing okay. We'll throw in another 5. Go ahead and get that knocked out too. It just keeps them going and everything. We're doing pretty good. Everything's running fairly well so far. Getting the resources out here. You can tell the ship's a lot brighter, not because I put these lights in right up here. It's because of this star system right here that we're next to. It has a pretty good thermal radiation. So that's the last of that. Go ahead and get our navigator up there once our pods drop these ice resources. I don't know why I keep saying supplies. Supplies to us now, but it was resources initially. It was showing 2 ships in the system. Oh, it's 2 derelict ships. Okay. Oh, we got high thermal too. So let's grab our away team first. I'm gonna get these in the shuttle pod before we start sending out for mining pods out anyway. Alright, let's head over here to the first one off to the side. And while that's doing that, I'll send somebody to grab up these things here. Alright, so our shuttle pod is heading over. CS matrix flow. Let's ease our way through here. See what we can find. Doesn't look like much so far. Not really much at all. Okay. So there wasn't much on this ship here. Doesn't look like much together. Some things right there we probably will grab. But before we start, we're not going to make the same mistake we did last time when we told our crews to expedite both of those ships at the same time. We ended up losing a couple people because of it. We are going to instead do one at a time and look at these jokers before we put on what we're expediting and what we're getting. Right, here comes our shuttle pod in with our way team. Let's get them cleared out of there and let's see what we can find. Well, turn the speed down here a little bit. We've got company on this ship already. Let them come to us. Clear them out. Be up here in just a second, more than likely. Nope, not coming. People are not too good at shooting, are they? What's going on here? He's unconscious. Okay. Yeah, have you picked that person up? Y'all are going to get back to the ship. You're going to get back to the ship as well. I don't know why. Declan has a chronic wound. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Get you 2 guys out. Y'all should be able to run through this, no problem. There isn't much left as far as enemies or whatever. So this is the CS cabbage patch. We've got it already fully explored as well too. Alright, so let's get them back on the shuttle pod here, and we will get them back to our main ship. We're going to start with this one right here. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and pull all of this. They've got fruit, some vegetables and stuff. Like I said before, we are not going to be grabbing any metals right now because we do have plenty of that already. So the main thing we're going to be doing is just gathering what is immediately on the ship that is close at hand, that can be grabbed and gone, that we can grab and go. We still also need to move. We still do need to move some of these beds, don't we? Alright, we have to move some of these beds because I've got to get another food place, crop place going for artificial meats once it is researched. Shouldn't be too much longer in itself as far as getting that done. What are these dummies did? They better not be in both ships. Okay. Alright. I don't know why the shuttlecraft comes back like that. They should stay. The shuttlecraft should stay where the main crew is dropped off as far as being in another ship, per se. Simply because they can grab them and go, pick them up real quick in a hurry and get them back to the boat or back to the main ship before something bad happens. Says it's blocked up, but that'll be fine. We'll get it cleaned up out of the way in here in just a minute. Alright, so let's check out the ship here. There's nothing else left. So we're going to finish it off. Go to the other one. Ooh. So we're definitely going to select all on that. Transfer it over. Get that stuff off that ship there. Over to here. So I'm moving some hypersleep chamber beds over, so we move these two up and get another grow pod put in here. Because we are going to have to start moving some things around. We're going to have to make our sleeping quarters and our grow quarters and eating area a little bit bigger if we plan on having a bigger crew than what we have right now. I'm trying to keep most of the industry stuff in the nacelles, what I'm calling the nacelles, the wings of the ship itself right here and down in this general area. How are we looking like on this transfer? We still have a few more things to go. They just brought in a whole lot of stuff there. 11 waters, that's a good thing. That'll be adding to our total overall anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't necessarily. Actually, let's move that back there. Let's stop that move and let's dismantle these two right here. Because I only need 7. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm not going to be hyperlaning anytime soon, so it's not really a necessity to have all of these. So I want to clear up some space. I'm just going to move those around and get them out of the picture. These other two. I got Declan and Hannah in the medical beds. I'd like to have like a medical area that's separate from everything else eventually as well. Maybe put it close to the food or the cafeteria area. Overall, I guess we're doing all right for what we got and everything. Everybody's eating. We've got almost everything off these ships. Yes, almost everything. And then we got one more run with the mining pod. Yeah, they'll start deconstructing these. And when they get this other one out the way, I'm going to go ahead and put in another grow pod or grow bed. Just not going to have it start growing anything just yet. Just going to go ahead and get it ready. Let's see, food. I just want to see what the grow bed's going to look like. We can do that. I don't like doing that, but we can do that right there. That'll give us enough room for everything to get around. That's what we will be doing eventually, I guess. We are missing artificial meat, so that's the only thing that's keeping our meals from being complete. Is that once we have that, we'll be good to go. Both the ships should be finished up by now. Yes. Time for us to jump to our next galaxy, or our next little solar system. It could go back up and just come back around. I think that's what we will do. I'm not saying that we missed anything, but just make it easier. because we still got all these systems right here to explore as well. All right, so let's drop in. Let's see who we got here. Fire Coalition. Let's see if they can get a little bit of a. Let's grab some artificial meat from them. We will sell you. They probably shouldn't be selling them that shit because we need it. Let's try. What is this? Augmented parts. Let's sell them some plastics. Let's say 2 plastics and 2 of those. So they took the trade, so maybe they'll be a little bit friendlier with us for the most part while we're here in the area. Looking at them, however, it looks like they got a scanner. We do not have that scanner. That might be like one of the things I haven't upgraded yet, or excuse me, not upgraded, but researched yet. So that might be one of the reasons it's not showing up on our stuff. So that's something we're gonna have to work on as far as eventually getting that. And so it will make a difference for us overall. That's the jukebox. We still gotta move. No. We're gonna move the plant to there, and we're going to put in the arcade once we get that plant moved. All right, folks, let's get to moving. That should be everything. Who in the hell is she talking to? It's us against them. Y'all can us against them all you want. Us is getting out of here before y'all get trigger happy. Still got 2 people. Looks like they're on the medical bed here. So we got to watch that for sure. We'll have our people go out and grab that once they are up for the morning. Do still need to get that other grow bed in here. Let's go to food. Can't cut that off completely. That's about as best we're gonna do. Let's look at our research on that. Artificial meat. Still got a little ways to go. That's fine. We're not going to rush that or anything. I mean, we're not gonna start growing this or anything, put anything in there to grow because we do have a little ways to go. I just want to grab this stuff and get us to the next system, get us to where we can get some stuff done. All right, our mining pies have just took off to go finish that stuff up. We have a ship coming in, military alliance. Might do a little trade with them so we can get on some good footing with folks. Not want nobody getting mad at us. Who is our guy? Was it Gavin? That's Industry 5. Yes, he is Industry 5. So now we can start refining hyper fuel. Yes, no. Should be able to. Anyway. See if anything pops up saying otherwise. Gavin is doing it. Gavin's the man. Gavin is keeping us fueled and keeping us going. High body temperature. Alright, we got thermal generator over here. What's going on? Are the temperatures over here just like stupid crazy or something? Well, doesn't say. Just a little warm over here. Probably wouldn't hurt to put in a thermal generator over that area. I knew that. What are you saying, thermal? Gavin. Over in here is high body temperature for some reason. Over in that corner. Got 2 more on the Hyperlane to get. So once they get that, then we can jump to our next system. We've already got other grow bed in. Right now this is just for immediate placement. We will change this because we're going to have to actually grow these out a little bit bigger. Maybe about 2 more blocks. Let's see what we got here. If we was to do that. Yeah, we can go like 2-3 more blocks. 2-3 more blocks to the front. We could probably get away with that. Like this. I'll bump us up a little bit more. Give us a little bit more room. That actually might work out because we could actually slide the beds and stuff back and open this up to a medical area. So that actually we should make this instead of 4. Let's go ahead and make it. Let me get this just right. Let's come out 5. We'll do it just like that. And we'll come over here same way. Come out. Make us have a little bit bigger heads, but that'll open us up enough where we can open up medical and everything and have a lot of this stuff out of our way. So let's run that. These things can be done as we're traveling through space, so as not to worry there. 2 more Android collective ships coming in. Military alliance is at a -5. We got good understanding with the Android Collective, so I'm not really worried about that there. I mean, they've got the last bit of that hyper harvested, so looks like everybody's gonna go to bed. So if they're gonna go to bed, we're gonna go ahead and put us in for a jump to another system. That way these guys are, as soon as they get up or whatever, they've got something that we can get done or something they can get out of the way so that we can finish up other stuff. So we're going to deploy in here. Looks like they have some type of facility here next to us. This is a farming station. Okay. Trade, they have services. I'm going to have somebody go up there and answer the phone, answer the call, hailing. We are running low on some resources. Would you mind willing to help? 5 carbon. Yeah, we can do some 5 carbon. I don't know why they wanted 5 carbon. There's 4 right there. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, let's see what kind of stuff they have for services. They have food service. What's up with the food service? Offers a food service. Use these controls below to make the order or service. You can select which crew members you want to assign to the service from the right. Once the service has been ordered, the service will take place automatically. Okay, so this is if our people are starving and we don't have any food, we can send them there. Okay. Let's look at trade. What do you got in trade? You got some SMGs. We can make those, but your Hyper's expensive. Artificial meat ain't too damn cheap either. I don't think there's anything else that we could use, which can be hard to come by. So we be careful getting rid of any more of those. We'll have them go ahead and do the fruit. I mean the meat as a trade for that. Targeting jammer. That's what we need to do as well. A targeting jammer. Once this stuff is done here, logistics robots, power generator. Let's see up here. This is medical, crew equipment, industry, assembler, fast assembler, industry 2, H1 power converter, shield generator, and a scanner. Okay. So we're gonna say that. All right, guys, let's go. We do have radiation in this sector. I do not want to stick here long with this radiation. I don't have anything new come up, so must have been just money that we were grabbing earlier, credits wise. Environment condition, Gavin's hot again. I've got thermal generators out the yin yang down here. While this wall light looks red. Maybe I got too many lights down here. Hell, I got one right there as well. And hell, it could be a damn thing having just too many lights. Just gonna move it to the side a little bit. They're still grabbing the rest of those supplies. Got civilians coming in. This is a civilian facility though, so it makes kind of sense for them to come in here. Hopefully they get their butts on this, finishing this ship up. What can I do for you? Greetings. All right, greetings to you too, sir. We're gonna do this every time you guys pop up. My stuff might be in here, packed in here too tightly. I might have to open it up a little bit more on that too, you know, just to space it out some more, and so it's not right on all on top of each other. And we could take this. It's not that big of a set. Well, it is a 3. Put it here, set it there, and we'll just move the so they're not right on top of each other. Got the most majority of that taken care of. This place right here is just loaded up. Alright, so they got everything in this area. Can go ahead and jump, which we more than likely will. Like I said, these whole structures can be done at the next system. It's not a must. It's not like you have to stop and finish it there before you can go on the next one. We're just gonna keep rolling on, get these things put in, and probably see how far we can get, and then we'll probably, once we get these walls and everything repositioned, we might stop there, just depending on where we're at, what all we've gotten accomplished and done. Right now, we're just running through here collecting all the supply or all the resources. Haven't had too many hiccups or bumps as of yet, but that can change. What I might do with one of these is open this up and make one area like the big living area and pull one of these areas off to the side to be nothing but like medical. And I can actually move the refugee ship. I'll probably move the refugee bed into the medical area. That way it's out, kind of like out away from everybody else. And if we can get enough room, I'll probably just put a little bathroom in there that I can leave just for the refugee. My only issue right now is that I feel like the cafeteria area is just real short and small. I'll probably make it a little bit bigger, but I'm gonna have to move some more of the stuff around in order to do that. So, not trying to do too much of that while we got other major things going on, too far ahead of ourselves or anything. Right now, we're just gonna move these hyper sleep chamber beds back. Blah. I'm sorry, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm trying to record this, but yeah, right. I'm a night owl. It's okay. Still waiting on them to get this hyper metals and base metals and noble metals out. Magnus is up there researching. His crew's going around moving things, trying to open up some space so our people are not getting too bombarded down here. As far as, is Gavin just a hot natured person or something, or what is his problem, man? Why is he in a flipping spacesuit? Alright, that might be the problem. Where is he at? I think that is the problem. Let's slow things down a little bit. Let's take the spacesuit off there, buddy. Maybe things would be better for you. You wouldn't have me splitting things up, moving things around and crap. Stop that. No need to move that. He was hot because his dummy was leaving a damn spacesuit on. And the bad thing is, I don't even remember his butt getting in the space shuttle to go do anything. So that's a whole nother odd right there in itself. Alright, let's get some more of that. Clear it up. Where does he have a high body temperature? Did he put the suit back on? No. Does Toddy have the suit on? Yes. Why you keep putting the suits on? Y'all are not going outside the damn ship. It's not that freaking hot in this area. Is it? I mean, move it down one, and then we'll put a thermal generator on the wall on the backside to kind of see if we can't combat that a little bit. Folks are still moving around. We got everything. We got all the resources gathered up. So we do have a Cult of New Haven ship coming in. We've got good relations with those folks, so we're in no danger in that area. I guess we can go ahead and jump. There's really not much to hang around for, and I don't like being in that radiation too much. Ship and people get put at risk for that. So let's go down here. There's a derelict ship down here. We haven't visited this area yet. We can get our away team on the shuttlecraft. Once they do wake up and have breakfast and everything, we'll get them on the shuttlecraft and get them over there to explore that derelict ship. I don't know why Tati's still up moving around. She should be in the bed. And we do need to move those bathrooms over towards the bed area as well, so these folks don't have as far to travel. So let's move this bad boy here. Do we want to see if we can flip it longways? I mean, we can. It's not going to affect anything. Let's do that. Let's get the away team on the shuttle pod. Artificial meat. That is perfect. So once they get that new grow bed moved. Oh crap. The ship's right here beside me. Once they get that new grow pod moved into a new location, we can start growing artificial meat. Alright, let's turn our speed down. Let's get on through here easy. Not seeing too much out of the ordinary so far. Let's go over here. Got some stuff to pick up. It's all credits. Let's see. All right. This is the CNHS Roanoke. So not much on this ship, especially as far as in the way of alien life forms. They do have some stuff here. We are not going to pick that. We are not picking that up. Select all. Check out our scrap level, see how we're standing here. We're still in pretty good stand, it's pretty good number still, so I don't want to grab too much. I'm not going to try to anyway. We might, even though we are dealing with some radiation in the sky, we should be okay. At least I think we'll be okay anyway. Let's take our thermal generator here and let's just move it back. No, we are going to move it, but I don't want to put it right there just yet. We'll do that. We do need some lights in this room. They are on the Roanoke Road right now, getting all those supplies off. We're going to dismantle that wall right there. Put a floor light there. Plant, 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 and plant. We will now be having artificial meat growing, so that will help with our food issues, as far as not having full meals. So that's a good thing. Our crew is finishing up the derelict CNHS Roanoke, getting the supplies off of it, which looks like they might have. And they have. So let's just run through. We're going to go ahead and clear this whole ship out. We'll go ahead and scrap it. That give us time to have our rest of our stuff built up and moved around. But this is Panicking with GreyWolf's Den. You have been watching Space Haven. I think we're going to call it here for the night. Definitely be bringing back some more of this as well. We're going to clear out this next time. We'll be finishing up this solar system and getting into the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Give us a like and a comment. Subscribe. It's free. Let your friends know. Let your family know. Hey, we're just here to have a good time, get some laughs in, play some new games, and see how they all work out for us. But